everyone, welcome back to Anges Pilates. Today's workout is focused on strengthening your legs, working all the leg muscles, but in true Anges Pilates fashion, we have some abs as well in our plank series. So I'd like you to start off on all fours. We're just going to start with a bit of a warm-up to mobilize your spine. So spread your fingertips, your shoulders are above your wrists, your knees are underneath your hips, draw your shoulders back and down. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, lift your navel right up, push down into your hands and lift your chest. Beautiful stretch for your spine. Exhale, ripple out, tailbone leads the way, long line in the center. Bring your chest through and lift your eye gaze, shoulders back. Let's go again. Exhale, lower back, mid back, upper back. Ripple out, hit that long line in the center, bring your chest through and lift your eye gaze. Let's do one more. Lower back, mid back, upper back, and then ripple out and hit that long line in the center. I'd like you to take a seat. Just remember, if you feel you're not mobile enough to start, you can always press pause and do a couple more. So come to the edge of your mat, just place your hands underneath your thighs. Here you want a rounded lower back. Think about length from the center right up through the crown. Pull your shoulders down. Push your knees together, engage your inner thigh. Breathe in, find a bit of length. Exhale, we're going to go small to start. So I want you to focus on just feeling the length across the lower spine. Try not to move the body, so you don't want to look like that. You just want to roll back slightly, starting to feel the abs work, and then come back on top of your sit bones. And again, exhale, pull the navel towards your spine, and then come back on top of your sit bones. Let's do one more here. Breathing out, use the breath, and lift up. Now let's go a little deeper. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, and you're going to deepen that flexion, rolling down. But remember, we're still warming up, so make sure your lower back isn't loading. Take a breath in. Exhale, I'd like you to push your knees together and you're rounded. And then rebuild, mid and upper back, lots of space between your shoulders and your earlobes. Let's go again. So you start off with that pelvic tilt, and then you deepen, feeling the lengthening across the lower spine, deepening through the abdominals, and feel those shoulder blades wrap around something. Take a breath in. Exhale, and we scoop over. It's harder coming up, and then rebuild. Let's do one more here. Small, and then we deepen as we lower. Now I'd like you to pause here and just take your arms away. Shoulders away from your ears, push your knees together. Now breathe out. Fight for it here, fight to be still. Exhale, slow, slow. Then I want you to pause when the tips of your shoulder blades are on the mat. Reach your fingertips away, and this is our Pilates power pose. Look down your navel and breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Think about where your breath is going. Relax your head, it's like a balloon bobbing on your neck. On your next exhale, slowly, with control, lower all the way down your head, and relax your arms. Then bend your knees, bring your heels a little closer in towards your buttocks. Take a moment to check your posture. Feet are hip distance apart, heels a comfortable distance from your buttocks, and you want to be in neutral here, which means your pubic bone and your hip bones on the same level. You want a little pocket of air between your lower spine and the mat. Walk your fingertips towards your heels and flatten your scapula. Nod your chin. Do you have a long neck? So back to that pelvic tuck. Inhale, roll your hips to meet your ribs, and this time you feel the support of your lower back on the mat. On the exhale, activate your glutes, push down firmly through your feet, and peel up one vertebra at a time. Coming all the way up onto the top of your back. Take a moment here. Can you freely move your head from side to side? Then the weight's in the right place. Do you have a long line from your armpit to your hip bones to your knees? Soften and close your ribs here, and then exhale, melt your sternum down and replace your spine. Feel the support of your lower back, then lengthen your tailbone away, and if your shoulders have shifted, pull them away from your ears. Let's go again. Inhale, start off with that pelvic tuck. Exhale, activate the glutes to pick up your hips and peel up. Hit that long line at the top. Take a breath in. Exhale and melt your sternum down. So just starting to connect to your glutes, your hamstrings, and hopefully your abs. Two more here. Inhale, pelvic tuck. Exhale, activate the glutes and up you come. Energy coming out through those knees. Long line at the top. Take a breath in and then exhale, melt down slowly. Don't rush. Make sure you connect your mid and lower back. Then lengthen your tailbone away and relax your shoulders. One more. Breathing in. Watch your knees. They're on tram tracks. Exhale, activate the glutes and up you go. Soften and close those ribs at the top. Now make sure there's no load in your lower back. You're going to shift the weight onto your left leg as you pick up your right leg. Your knee is right above your hip. You're in tabletop. Make sure your hips are level. Feel the work through that left glute, left hamstring. Are your ribs closed? Now extend your leg to the ceiling and drop your toes to your shin. Inhale, take your leg as far out to the side as you can without tipping your hips. Exhale, resist and bring it in. And again, breathing in. Keep the hips level. Exhale and pull in. Can you watch your left knee? Don't let it roll in as you take that leg out. Energy coming out through the heel. There should be no back. Option is here always if you need it. And if your back is loading, don't do this. Just stay in your bridge. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Bend your knee and lower toe ball heel. Your hips are level. Exhale. Pick up your left leg. Feel the weight shift onto the right. Extend your leg to the ceiling. Don't drop your left hip. Pull your toes up. Inhale, out to the side. Exhale and pull it in. Now notice, each side might be different. This is much harder this side for me. Push down firmly through the triceps. Watch your right knee. 3 more. There's no back and your hips are level. 2 more. Breathing in. Engage the inner thigh. 1 more. Bring it in, bend your knee, tabletop, lower toe ball, heel, hips are level. Now melt down slowly. Don't rush your 1-2, watch your knees. Feel the support of your lower back. Lengthen your tailbone away, find your neutral. Again, inhale, pelvic tuck. Exhale, driving up, glutes, hamstrings, hit that long line at the top. Pick up your right leg, feel the weight shift onto the left side. Don't drop your right hip. Extend your leg to the ceiling. Now extend your toes. I want you to punch a hole in the ceiling and pulse up with your left glute for 10, 9. Now don't thrust your hips. There should be no back. 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Bend your knee, lower toe ball, heel, and keep your hips level. Exhale, pick up your left leg. Feel the weight shift onto the right side and extend your leg to the ceiling. We lift. 10, 9, 8. Close your ribs. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee. Lower toe ball, heel. Are your hips level? Are your ribs closed? And exhale, melt down. Watch those knees. Slowly. Feel the support of the lower back. And then lengthen your tailbone away. Beautiful. Hug your thighs in for a moment. And just release that lower spine. Pushing your lower back muscles into the mat and breathe. And let's go in the other direction. Beautiful. Hold underneath your thighs. Nod your chin and roll up. I'd like you to lie on your sides. So a couple of options here with your upper body. First of all, just line your spine up with the back end of your mat. So you could be here if you have shoulder issues. If you're lying down, make sure you're lifting that waistline off the mat. Next option is here, elbow underneath your shoulder. If you want a little bit more work, more challenge, tips of the elbows, and you're here. Everyone, wherever you are with your upper body, bring your toes to the front corner of your mat. You want to lift up here. Energy out through the top of that elbow, and you're going to lift your top leg. Let's flex the foot. We go. Inhale, inhale. Point the toes and take it back. Breathing in, flex, flex, and take it back. Now when you make sure that this top hip is not moving, and you're on an imaginary shelf, keep it small to the front because you want it even front and back. If you want more support, please bend your bottom leg. No back, flex, flex, and I want to see the difference in your foot placement. Pull the toes up and then extend. Lift here, don't collapse, drop your bottom shoulder. Slide your bottom shoulder blade down your spine. Flex, flex, and reach long. You have 3 more. Inhale, inhale. One long breath as you go back. Flex, flex, and take it back. 2 more. Fingertips, elbow tip reaching towards the ceiling. 1 more. Flex, flex, and take it back. And then come to the center. Lift up here. We want to circle. Down and around. Down and around. Down and around. Make sure it's a deep circle. Not up here. You want to ankle bone to connect. 4 more. Lift your chest. 2, 1. Hold it here. You're going to lift up as high as you can. Flex and lower. Make sure you're not giving me this. You've got to stay on top of that hip and lower. Point and flex. Oh, feel that butt burning. Lift that waistline. Relax your neck. 4 more. Point and flex. 3 and flex. 2 and flex. Last one. Hold it here. Lift up. Reach and bend those knees. Yes, up you come. Ooh, let's do that on the other side. Elbow underneath your shoulder or wherever you are. Lie down flat if you need to. Take those legs along. First of all, line yourself up with the back end of your mat. Then bring your toes to the front end of your mat. Be careful you're not here on top of that hip. If it's available, I'd like you to come onto the tip of your elbow. Make sure you're not here. Bring the elbow in so you can access that lift. Elbow reaching up to the ceiling. Bring up that top leg. We flex. Forward, forward, and we take it back. I want you to focus on that top hip. Lifting that waistline. Are you breathing? Inhale, inhale, and reach long. Lift that waistline and reach. Stay on that imaginary shelf. 4 more. Flex, flex, and take it back. Remember, the option is here if you need it. No back. If your back is loading, you are here. 2 more, and take it back. Lift that chest energy out to that top elbow, and come back to the center. We circle down and around, down and around, down and around. Lift, lift. 4 more. 4, 3. Hip still. 2. Reverse it. We go back and around. Back and around. Lift, lift. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. We kick up. We flex down. We kick up. We flex down. Up. Show me the difference in the foot placement. Lift and lower. 4 more and lower. 3 and lower. 2 more and lower. Last one. Hold it here. Lift up. Bend your knees and relax. Let's press back into child's pose. Knees wide. Anchor your sit bones and breathe. Beautiful. So lots of glutes, lots of hamstrings, no lower spine. Beautiful. Ready to hit the abs now. We're going to start off in an elbow plank just to make sure you warm through those shoulders. So land your elbow down, right elbow under your shoulder, left. Options with your hands: flat, make a fist, or cup, whatever works for you. Extend your right leg, extend your left, and you're hovering. Now breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And a couple of things I'd like you to focus on. Nod your chin a little so your neck is long. Make sure you're not sinking here into your hips. Pick your hips up. If you're struggling, feel free at any time to land your knees. And yes, you can land your hips a little, but make sure you're not giving me this. Shoulders above your elbows. Draw your shoulders back and down, lift your navel up, and then activate your buttocks. Long line from the crown to the tailbone to the heel. Just stay and breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel that deep abdominal connection. Now if you want to try and get an even deeper connection, try pushing your elbows firmly down. Lift your chest a little. Look at my upper back. It's rounding slightly and I'm looking down between my legs. I feel a deep abdominal connection here. Yes, I'm shaking. Hold and breathe for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Land your knees wide. And this will feel great after that child's pose. Ooh, shoulders relaxed. Feel that stretch across your lower spine and breathe. Come on up. We progress that plank to a long arm plank. Remember, if it's too much for your shoulders, feel free to come back to the elbow. Spread your fingertips, shoulders above your wrist. Take your right leg behind you. When you've got your balance, pick up your left leg. So you want to make sure you are not here. Shoulders right above your wrists. Spread those fingertips. Try and straighten your arms, but if you have hyperextended elbows, make sure you're not locking out. Your shoulders and your hips face the mat. Remember, you don't want to be here, and you don't want to be there. Long line. Feel free at any time to drop or land your knees or knee. Shoulders back and down. Set that posture. Exhale. Shift the weight to the left. Pick up your right leg. Make sure you haven't done this with your hips. Square up. We tap. Down and up. 4 more. 3. Don't bend your knee. 2. Last one. Lower down. Shoulders back and down. Shift the weight. Pick up your left leg. I haven't adjusted my hips. I tap. 5 and lift. Exhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one and lower. I shift the weight onto the left side. I extend my front toes. We tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and lower down. Shift the weight onto the right side. Pick up your left leg. Shoulders back and down. We tap for 5, 4, 3. Breathe. Hold it. Lower down. Land your knees wide. Press back. Child's pose. Good job. Well done. Let's breathe. Heart rate should be up a little bit. And I've saved the best plank for last. This is tough, guys. You might have to work up to this. You might have to drop your knee. So you want a long arm, and again, be mindful of your shoulder if you have shoulder issues. Bring your top leg over. Drive up, and this is your plank. Shoulder above your wrist. Make sure you're not rolling forward. Hips are stacked, and you want a long line. This might be your option. Here, bottom knee down. Feel free to start off like this, and you can build up, because we're going to stack the legs. So stack your ankles, pull your shoulder down, and I'd like you to take your arm over. Lift that bottom hip. Now I want you to give me a tuck. Exhale, knee to elbow. And I want you to reach, lift your bottom hip. And I want you to tuck. And I want you to pull that shoulder down and reach. 2 more, tuck. And lift that bottom hip, rainbow shape. 1 more, tuck. And reach here. Hold. Come back to here. Shoulders back and down, navel up and in. Yep, you're going to see my back now. Bring your hand though into the middle of the mat and turn to the other side. Shoulders back and down. Remember, you can land your knee or stay with me. Now lift up, lift. Lift that bottom hip. Oh, and I'm shaking. Stay here, we tuck. 4 guys, tuck. And we reach, lift that bottom hip. And we tuck. And we reach. 2 more, tuck. And we reach. 1 more, tuck. And are your hips level? Reach. Come back to your front plank. Shoulders back and down. Timer starts now. We hold for 10 breaths. 10 counts. In through your nose, out through your mouth for 10. Check your posture. Navel up and in. Activate your glutes. Slide the tips of your shoulder blades into your imaginary back pocket. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips high. Make your way into a down dog. Beautiful. Now this is an active stretch. Drive your heels towards the mat. Bring your chest towards your thighs. Allow your head to hang and breathe. Feels good. If you're struggling with hamstrings, bend your knees. Stay with your breath. Beautiful. And come on down. We're going to finish off with a little bit of spinal extension. So I'd like you to lay your body down. Bring your elbows towards your shoulders. Place your hands flat. Now you can keep your legs straight, but for me, I have a little bit of a lordotic back, so I like to take my legs slightly open. I'm balancing on my nose. Think about your Pilates triangle here. Pubic bone, hip bones form the triangle. Let's activate the glutes and turn the heels inwards, rotate your knees outwards. Take an inhale, draw that navel up and in, and float your chest off. As you breathe out, inhale, pause, exhale and then release down. Let's do it again. Breathing in, navel up and in. Exhale, chest lifts. Try and keep your arms light. Inhale, hold. Exhale, low. And remember, this is not about the height. Think about length. Breathing in, prepare. Exhale, chest lifts. Think of a suitcase handle between your shoulder blades to get that lift. Activating your mid and upper back muscles. This time we're going to incorporate the arms. We're going to deepen that extension. Breathing in, navel up and in. You're going to lift your chest on the inhale till you can go no more. Then on the exhale, use your arms and lift a little further. And you might not be able to straighten your arms. For me, this is where I'm at. Your hip bones might be off, but your pubic bone needs to be on. Breathe in. And then slowly replace your spine with control. Let's do it again. Activate the glutes. Inhale, navel up and in. Chest floats off till you can go no more. Little bit of resistance with the arms. And we lengthen and open. How good does this feel? Make sure you're not here with your chin. Look beyond your mat. Soften your elbows. Don't collapse your mid and lower back. Breathe in. Exhale and we replace the spine slowly. We have 2 more. Breathing in, navel up and in, chest lifts. Activate your mid and upper back muscles first. And then deepen the extension as you push up through the arms. Breathe. Inhale. And then lower back down. We have 1 more. Breathing in, navel up and in. Float the chest off. Then resist up. Pull the shoulders away from your ears and hold it here. Soften your jaw. Soften your face. Beautiful spinal extension. Stay with your breath. And then slowly lower down. Hands underneath the chest. Press back, child's pose. Wide knees. Anchor your sit bones. Lower your forehead. And breathe. Nice deep breaths. Try and relax through that lower spine. Soften your face, relax your jaw, and try not to hold on to any grip or tension. Stay with your breath. Beautiful. Hands underneath your chest and up you come. Fabulous, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and as always, I'd love to hear your feedback. See you on the mat next time. Bye.